Being an artist can be one of the most rewarding things ever, or you could come up with an idea that takes years off your life both mentally and physically. I wonder which category this video falls in.
Myself in that space and characters, so that might make things a little set. I think I'm good to go. Like, I'm not gonna make it there until like thing is freaking me the fuck out. So we're gonna see what we can do.
Well, let's play that opening.
Okay, so this is a little bit random, and I'm kind of pre-recording this without knowing exactly the full way this is going to play out. But basically, I am a comic artist. I have a YouTube channel. If you're watching this, then you probably realize that. Now, Webtoon is having a contest, the call to action contest. It's you enter a comic and the winner gets like a prize money, but more importantly, they become a featured Webtoon creator. Now, I've entered contests plenty of times, and you know, to differing successes, but every single time I've learned how to better myself in that space and work like that. Anyway, it is currently, forgive me because I literally have to look, the deadline is going to be July 30th. It is currently July 25th, and I have not even started my entry yet. So I figured, let me document this to see if this is possible at all. And just so you know, that is quite literally what time it is, where it is. It's 4:06. Now, the reason why this gets even more interesting is I'm going to visit a friend. I'm sorry, I'm like very shaky. I'm going to visit a friend in Massachusetts for a couple of days. So I figured I would do that. However, I have to do this as well. So I typed up a script today. I ran it by some family members a little bit. I am now going to send out the script to everyone I know and love for any critiques and criticisms. And then I am pounding on this thing. Like, I am going to dog it. I am going to work so hard to get this done within the next couple days. So I just want to document it because it would be good and more content, right? So this is the start of what is potentially one of the most important comics I have ever done. So let's get this show on the road. Just so you know, I am literally packing now. So this is a little crazy, but bear with me. I think we're gonna have some fun. Don't mind any of my stuff. Anyway, let's do this.
And then I hit the road.
So I did everything that I needed to do today. As for work on the comic, I finished the script. I finished the character designs for the 3 characters that will be in the first chapter. There may be a 4th character, so that might make things a little bit more difficult.
Future Joe here, there was, and it did.
So, yeah, like I said, I'm now on the road to Massachusetts to see my friend. I am excited, I'm nervous, mainly nervous because, you know, the whole contest thing is freaking me the fuck out. I really hope I get this thing done on time, but it's game time, baby. Once everybody sees the script and I get the feedback that I'm looking for, I'm going to town and nothing will stop me. So anyway, guys, I will check in soon. So oof.
After setting off on my journey, however, I came to a harrowing conclusion that left me not only shaken to my core, but also thirsty. So thirsty. Which meant one thing.
All right, what is up, guys? So I decided to make a quick stop at a 7-Eleven. This way I can get some Red Bulls, because it looks like I'm not gonna make it there until like midnight pretty much. Which isn't a problem. I guess that's fine, but I'm gonna need something to keep me up. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, quit just kill me.
Unfortunately, no one was there to kill me, so I got up and made my way to my salvation. While walking, however, I couldn't help but think about just how dumb this plan was. But by the time that thought came to me, there it was, in all of its glory. So yeah, the first 2 days I sent the scripts out to some family and friends, made a survey to get their opinions, started finalizing the character designs, but more importantly, I started sketching the comic, and oh boy, it began dawning on me just how much of an undertaking this would actually be. Time, however, doesn't care about my fear, so it just kept ticking.
It is currently day 3 that I'm here. I'm finally starting the actual drawing of the comic now. I pretty much got all the feedback I needed from everybody that I sent it to. I think it's pretty much set. I think I'm good to go. Everybody seems really receptive to it. I just recorded the Joker episode for Writer's Block. I don't know why I called it the Joker episode. Old habits, I guess. But I recorded Writer's Block, sent that out to Steven. I'm gonna do Bite-Size Block today. And then hopefully the rest of the time I just have to do the comic. Sorry for the noise, but yeah, you can't really see it. It's a beautiful day though, and we're trying out here, so here's to that. Anyway, that's the little update. I'm gonna see if my friend wants to eat something, and then go from there. So yeah.
He did indeed, so that's what we did. And I did a lot of work on the comic. This part was basically just me tracing over my sketches and then fully coloring and adding the dialogue and sound effects and pretty much everything else. Needless to say, it wasn't fun at all, which is what I started to feel more and more as the days kept moving.
What's up, guys? It is Friday, July 29th at 11:14. I am, I'm working on my comic for the contest, which, let me see if I can even focus on it. But, I'm 2 pages in, and, there's 15, so I don't know. Hopefully this works out. If not, I'm still gonna put this video out. It's still important. I really want to put this out though, so yeah, I'll see you guys in the next part.
It was beginning to become apparent that I was literally fighting time on this one, and time's got hands, dude. Stressed but still wanting to make it, I had to just keep going, despite how sad or empty I felt, which is nothing new to me, so it was pretty easy in that regard.
All right, it is Saturday, the 30th. It's time, baby. I'm currently on the 5th page. I'm banging them out though. 5 pages in one day isn't bad. It's not enough though, because I have 15 pages, so don't mind the little hey, we struggling out here, you know what I'm saying? It's down to the wire, man. This is gonna be tough. But if I do 5 today, or even more, and then do it tomorrow as well, theoretically I should be able to do it.
This is just the kind of insane thought process I had during the whole creation of the comic. It was terrible.
That math made sense somewhere. So we're pushing. I was very depressed about it last night. I don't have a choice but to be invigorated and hyped. I shouldn't even be recording this right now, but it's so important, regardless of whether I make it or not, that this footage is recorded, because this is what it is being an artist. I'm literally trying to spend time with my friend, which, shout out to Marcus. Thank you for being so understanding through this. This is like such a big thing for me, so thank you. It's tough. I look like a mess. I literally look like I'm falling apart, and I am. So we're gonna get this done best I can. Regardless of what happens, this video is going up and the comic is going up. I don't care if I make it or not. So it's not for nothing either way. That's that for now. See you when I see you.
And I pretty much just worked on the comic that whole day into the next, which just so happened to be.
It is currently 5 in the morning on July 31st, meaning today's the day. So I need to upload the entire comic today before 9 p.m. Eastern time. And it's tough. I'm on the 8th page, 8 of 15. I'm so close, but lack of sleep and everything else hasn't been really good to me. Also, have to help my friend move and ride back to New York, which is a long 3-hour drive. It's not that bad, but it's a real race against the clock, and I don't know. There's a lot of factors, but it's also hard not to feel like it's my fault. Or, I'm feeling really down about it. Could just be the lack of sleep, but this is what it is. That was my kind of point. Why I wanted to document everything was because I wanted to show what it's like. Because number one, nobody should do an entire webcomic, 130 something panels in the course of 5 days, technically 3. I wanted to make sure I got my 2 videos out on time. I wanted to make sure that the script was looked at by multiple people and that I took the feedback and ran with it. Did I wait last second? Yeah. Did life throw a lot at me, so it definitely helped my decision on waiting last second? Yeah. You know, you gotta roll with the punches. It's not just being an artist, it's like that with everything. Honestly, it's probably the second to last update, so the next time I record, I will either have made it or not. Which is a crazy thing to think about. I hope that Joseph is feeling a lot better than this one. But yeah, okay. So 5 a.m. Thank you guys, and see you in a bit.
And a bit happened sooner than I would have expected.
Okay, so one more update. It is currently like 9. I don't know, my watch is dead. We're getting ready to leave. Got a 3-hour ride home. I don't know that it gets done today. Sucks, but it's a beautiful day. Still haven't slept, so we're gonna see what we can do. I just wanted to check in real quick. It's so hot. All right, let's get her done.
As I was driving, I got a message on my phone that completely changed everything.
Well, this part's not easy. On my way back from Boston, I was informed by a good friend of mine. Shout out, Art is unorthodox. Charles, you are awesome. Even though you delivered completely crippling bad news to me, I really appreciate it, bro. Basically, not only is time against me, I unfortunately found out that there is still a size limit
to
to these
multi-stage
contest
aerobic
entries.
capacity test
So
that progressively
even though
gets more
there's
difficult as it
technically a
continues.
maximum amount of pages or panels, there technically is. And this is a problem that I had in my previous comic as well. It sucks. It sucks deeply. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I poured about 40 or something hours into it straight, no stopping, and it's not looking great for me, you know?
So not only did I just find out my submission probably wouldn't work, but I still had a 3.5-hour drive ahead. It was hell, but I eventually made it home.
Okay, so we're finally back in New York. I only have a couple of hours left. I had to shower and get the day off me. I don't know that I have enough time to finish what I have, and even worse, I tried to upload what I do have, which is 8 finished pages out of 15, and I can only upload 5 before Webtoon tells me that that's too much. So not only can I not finish the comic in time, but I can't even submit what I have because it's too much. I unfortunately didn't plan for a limit, and that's on me, you know. If the story was shorter, maybe if I was able to make the story shorter ahead of time, I could have easily done this, but I made the story very in depth, a lot of back and forths. And unfortunately, what I've drawn so far is mainly the storytelling aspect. I don't have a full fight, so I can't even just isolate the fight scenes and make something cool. So time has me, my own skill has me, as well as just the fact that I didn't correctly look at the rules, so I'm pretty much stuck. I'm still gonna upload the finished comic for everybody. It's just a shame that it won't be part of the contest, so.
Whoa, wait a second there, Past Joseph. What if you did just that? Yes. What if you used everything you've done up until that point, all of the panels, all of the questionnaires, a little bit of that artistic ingenuity, and did something outside the box? So that's what I did. For the next 4 hours, I spent rearranging panels to make some semblance of a story using the work I had already done. Not wasting a single panel, but instead handpicking the perfect ones to create a shorter version that can still work, and you know what? I did it.
everybody, I did it. I was able to get the contest entry done on time. Granted, there was a lot that I needed to change about it. I basically had to abridge the entire story, had to change a few things, but it got out on time, and this video was able to be complete and not have an extremely sad ending, I guess. I just wanted to kind of bring everything back around. I guess put my thoughts into words here. This contest was not easy. It was obviously very tough. It was very tough on me, in particular by my own fault, because I decided to wait last second. You know, a lot has been going on. I just recently quit a job that I had been working for a long time, just started the channel back up. You know, I've been working on my comic as well as all this other stuff. So there's a lot of movement in this past month. So I kind of had to wait. I got COVID twice in the course of 2 months. So it was a lot, but I got it done. And again, the main takeaway I want from here is if you are an artist or a content creator and you are working towards anything, your goal should be completing it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't even have to be good, really. It just needs to be finished. Because the thing is once you finish something, you can look at it objectively and be like, I didn't do that well, or I didn't do this well. And then what that allows you to do is when you do your next project, you now have some sort of reference as to what you could do better. This is something that I feel like a lot of artists don't take into account, is they need to have work out there for them to, number one, be seen, but number two, really know the level that they're at. Because if you spend all your time planning, you are not executing. And if you are not executing, you're not gaining experience. If you're not gaining experience, you're not gonna get anywhere as fast as you would if you just do it. I did this video because not only did I need content, I also needed to prove to myself that I can get this done. I got it done, and despite all of the hardships or the mess ups or anything, it is out there right now. So if you guys could please go give it a read, the link will be in the description. Know that every inch of it, every pixel, every part of it was crafted with nothing but love, and man, I want to win this so badly. I hope that me waiting last second doesn't make you guys think that it didn't mean a lot to me, because it meant everything to me, and I would not have done the rearranging and getting it ready at the last second if it didn't mean everything to me. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. For those of you who decide to go give it a read, thank you guys more than anything, because it means the world to me. Again, link will be in the description. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll be right back to our normal videos next week. So thank you guys, and hope you get over that writer's block.